In this episode, we're going to be speaking on how to get a job at the big four tech companies, Google, Amazon, Facebook, or Microsoft if you are not an engineer.
That's a key point right there.
My name is Tim. I've worked with Microsoft, Facebook, and Google.
And my name is John. I currently work for Amazon as a product manager. And we are going to jump right into it.
Right into it. So tip number one, look. You have to find an insider at these companies because most of these companies, especially the top tech companies, they are married to their referral system.
Yes,
literally. I was referred into Microsoft.
When I was at American Express, the referral bonus for senior individuals was like 10 grand.
10 grand?
That's a different level.
That's a completely different level.
Yeah, but that network is key, man.
That network is key.
Yeah.
And honestly, you knowing somebody at these companies can take you a really long way because that person can advocate for you. If you don't know someone as an insider at these companies, know someone that knows someone that could be your insider, right?
That's right. You gotta be like sifting through your contacts, trying to like dig through, like, oh, this person has a little connection. I'm gonna talk to them.
And that's why the alumni network is such a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Especially students don't leverage this, but even people who are already in a different industry who are trying to get into tech, they don't leverage this as well.
Yeah.
Always think about your alumni network.
That's
Who
right.
went to school and is working at a company? Who went to your same school and is working at a company that you want to work for?
That's
Like,
right.
come on.
Yeah, that's right.
It's simple.
Yeah, it's simple, but hard.
But hard. Tip number 2.
You have to learn the brand.
Learn the brand.
So understanding the brand is so valuable, guys. At Amazon, for example, we do everything on leadership principles. Like all of our interviews are about leadership principles. We have these 12 of them. And one of the things that we have is frugality, right? And it seems kind of ridiculous on the outside to think an Amazon frugality. That makes no sense. But our conference rooms the tables are Rubbermaid $30 like outdoor park tables, okay, that people just like slap together. So that's the psychology, that's like the wavelength that people are operating in on the inside.
Y'all are so super frugal. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
But you got to learn the brand, right? Leadership principles, know the company, learn about what the CEO is thinking, what they're talking about, try to find some YouTube videos, content, consume
as much content as possible, especially
Yeah.
before going into the interview.
Yeah.
If you're trying to solve problems for the company, but you don't even know what the biggest challenges they're facing is,
and what they stand for.
What they stand for.
You don't even know how to navigate.
You're like an imposter going into an interview.
Is that the key takeaway?
That's the key takeaway. Don't be an imposter. And do your research before you interview. Tip number 3.
Yes.
Tailor your resume
to the specific position that you are applying for. I can't tell you how many like students come up to me and they're like, John, how do I get in? And they'll send me a sample resume and they're like, can you send me a referral for this resume? I'm like, but what is it going for?
Why?
Like why? Like what is it going for, right?
Tip number 4. You have to say, look, I'm a leader.
Yep.
I can be here.
Yeah.
So understanding how to advocate for yourself and showcase your leadership experience is incredibly important.
A lot of people think that you have to be a manager to be a leader, or you have to have that as a skill from your past.
Yeah.
That's not exactly what it is. It's more about like initiative and ownership with like a little bit of leadership sprinkled in, right? So it's not necessarily experience as a leader, it's just leadership traits. And
the best way to showcase that you have these traits is to get the experience. And it doesn't have to be on a project. It can be you volunteering for a nonprofit.
Absolutely.
It can be you building a community around something you're passionate about.
Right.
It can be you really finding opportunities to contribute to projects maybe that you're not even leading, but you're contributing as a leader.
That's right.
Right? And
That's
you
right.
can speak to that as well,
That's
right?
right?
On your resume or in the interview. Like understanding how to speak to your leadership traits and your leadership mentality is crucial for getting jobs at these top tech companies.
Completely agree.
And also, one thing me and John want to tell you is that look, yes, this video is about how to get a job at a big top tech companies.
Correct. Yep.
But understand that if you aren't ready to hit that level,
That's right.
there's nothing wrong with starting small.
That's right.
Find a tech company that's around an area you're interested in and showcase all of these amazing things that you're a leader, that you have the skills.
That's right.
And
Build a
then
bridge. You gotta build a bridge.
build up to get to Microsoft, build up to get to Amazon.
That's right.
Right? Because you don't have to shoot high.
Yeah.
You maybe have to start small to get high.
Leave some comments, let us know if this was helpful for you or what videos we can provide for you in the future. We are here to help. That is the whole purpose of this channel because we want to see you guys succeed. So
That's it.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Peace, y'all.